Hello, my wonderful and amazing people of God. Down a day, I greet you all especially in the name of God, and I bring you all great tidings. Yeah. So this thing I want to say is just like awareness, and let me just say call it an awareness to diasporans that live all over the world, and especially those people, those of us that like to give. We like to help the widows and the motherless home, babies home. So this thing now, I have heard about it before in the past because it's not that it happened to me, but I've been warned by my own baby sister. We all grew up, back home in Africa. We see our parents giving out alms like beggars. They give them food, they give people, especially my mom. I've seen her package food, yams, gari, and just give people. So that has been in my head, and I do that too for like especially on Christmas period, Easter period. I do that a lot for widows. What I specialize myself in doing is try to help the widows, especially with the suffering back home. And I've been doing that, God knows for how long now. Mine is also over 10 years that I've been doing it. And I've been doing it quietly and peacefully without nobody knowing. I don't ask for help from anybody. If it's 10 bucks, 20 bucks I'm able to buy, I'll buy it and I will share it to whoever, that is there that deserves it. This past December, I did money. I didn't buy food. And now, this lady okay, let me continue. So, this has happened to one of our own, Sonia Giri. She's one of the Nollywood veteran actress, and she lives now in Texas, Houston, Texas. She's now telling her story that she also has a foundation that she helped the widows, and she does help the widows, that this particular year she went home to Nigeria and she gave money to the widows. And when she came back, my people, you won't believe what she said. She said she lost both of her jobs. Things were so difficult for her. She almost became homeless. Yes. Make I play the video for now. Small, make una hear her. May not be like saying me they drawn all these things. So my baby sister used to warn me. She would say there's ring. I don't know why. That's why I don't use ring lights. She said, my baby sister always warned me. She said, Auntie, stop giving money to these beggars because they are not good. Some of them are not genuine. Some of them are just fake. They will take that money you give to them and they will use it against you. Can you see? That is why you see a lot of people don't like to help. Some people don't like to help because you that is coming to help, then you have a genuine mind. But because they have interior motives, they have interior motives within their hearts. So they want to do you bad. So people will say, okay, you suffer, you suffer. The genuine people are suffering. They are not getting help from people. Do you think that Sonia Giri will ever come out again and say she wants to help anybody? No. Before she will do that, she will have to think very well. Because she's been through a lot. She said she almost lost her house. She lost both of her jobs in the US. And she almost became homeless. If not for her pastor and his wife, and for her very good friends, and the friends around her that helped her at the time. So I'm going to play a bit of this, the voice note, so that make una hear us. So it won't look like I'm the one that is just saying all these things. Because our people, their mind is wicked. Their heart is desperately wicked. Let me play it. It's long, but I'm just going to play a short clip of it. So make una listen.
I can't tell you, and I don't know where that came from, but I will just go into it and tell you my story, like what happened.
Listen to her story. This is ridiculous.
So I have a foundation, right, for widows and widows, and I have 162 of them. So I founded, or I started that foundation since 2019, right? And I was doing everything. I never asked anybody for help or nothing, no any organization, and everything was good. I was happy doing it. It's something I love doing, right? And for the first time I said, okay, let me come in. So I came in purposely to see them at that time, to see them. I do this big giving on the 23rd. Because the whole idea is that I don't want any widow that I know that is under my foundation not to have Christmas food. That is the whole dream. That's the whole thing. Like, that's all what we think, that we are helping. It is, you must have rice and meat in your house. That's all what we think, that we are all helping. So I came and I met with them. Everything was good. I have pictures for it that all through my stay. So when I was coming in, right, everything, every memories plus Nollywood drama and film, everything disappeared from my head. Everything. I never had any positive, negative expectations or nothing, you know. I came in, I went to those malam, I will convert my money, you know what I mean? I was just giving money out in cash and everything. There was a lot of conversations, there was a lot of travel, you know, and meeting people. I went to my village, I did stuff, and to be honest, I was just positive and I was just helping people and giving people money cash, you know, normally. So if I don't do that when you go to Nigeria, don't do that. That was still cash. Remember, I didn't even do a transfer. Yeah. That was cash. Yes, I remember. That's why it's even hard now doing giveaway. So it's somehow not even doing giveaway. Because you do giveaway now, it's a problem. I had people around me, but why didn't I give them money to transfer? You know what I mean? So that's because I wasn't thinking anything negative. Nothing jazz was in my head. So now, before I went to that country, I had 2 jobs, right? And like everything was good. Everything, believe me, was good. And those 2 jobs were not even stressing me. So I did everything. Came back January 2022. The first month I had my job. After that first month, the second month, my job started shaking, and before you know, I lost both jobs. Both. 2 jobs in the US. Jobs. Just because she helped somebody in Nigeria. It's not a problem. You lose your job, people, you get all the jobs, right? It's not a big deal. So I saw it as it's not a big deal, and I just moved on. I started searching for jobs, interviews upon interviews. I had to, in fact, started placing adverts. My baby sister warned me. Sometime last year, I went to a medical school. My baby sister warned me. Even with that, I didn't get a job. Yeah, that's. I want to use this opportunity to thank my pastor that helped me. He's a redeemed pastor. I continue to talk. So she said, you know, she said she was looking for jobs. Even a white person had to call her that what's going on with all this, your degree, everything that you have. They are looking for this kind of people, but when it gets to you, nobody wants to hire you. Nothing was happening. No, now they listen. So it got to a point I could not even afford my bill. I couldn't buy food in America. And I was wondering, I'm like, what's going on? What happened? To pay her bills. So at that she could not buy food. I started withdrawing from social media. I started withdrawing from people. Just because she gave money. I went into depression. Just because she gave money to somebody. Depression. Like depression. Like everything went south. From A, dropped down to Z. Just like that. My people, so I'm gonna share this video. Share this video. Share this video so that this will help to warn every one of us in the diaspora. Buy food and give people. Stop giving them money. Because you don't know you are giving money to. You have a good heart to give money to somebody. But that person you are giving money to, do they have the same good heart towards you? What is this? My people, we don't know what's going on. My people, I beg you all. This should be a warning to everybody in the diaspora. It's a long video. It should be a warning to everybody in the diaspora. Make sure you share this video. Make una they know that they give money to una go Nigeria. Una go anywhere that is your village. My baby sister used to warn me, and I would say, no worry, no worry. I go they do like say, hey, this no problem. Please, this is a lesson.
for every one of us. Learn from it and share this video. My name is